State your name and current position.
My name is Mari Rábago, and I'm a news anchor reporter for Univision Channel 33 here in Arizona, in Phoenix.
What did you want to be when you were in high school?
I wanted it to sing, and then I grew up and I realized that I can't sing a tone, so I decided to settle for talking. And I actually love what I do. I love the media.
Attend college, and what was your college experience?
Actually, my degree is in accounting. It was in Mexico. I have done several courses here, including with the Pointer Institute, which is the main, I'm sure you heard of the Pointer Institute, right? It's like the main university for journalists, which is just as intensive training that they give there. It was really fun. I love it. And I also did a lot of the college credits here in the United States, but my degree is in accounting, not in journalism.
What degrees did you entitle?
BA.
Where did you where do you currently work?
I work here in Univision, Arizona.
What is your job title?
I'm a news anchor reporter.
Well, what did you do to obtain the job?
I've been really fortunate. I was in radio when I got called for an audition for the morning show to be a morning host, and I was selected among 50 plus applicants. And 2.5 years after that, I got a call from a news director in Fresno, California, offering me a job as a news anchor, because in the morning show I used to do news, weather, interviews, a little bit of entertainment, and a little bit of everything. So somebody saw what I did, they liked it, and they referred me to the news anchor position, and I actually got it. So I was there about 3 years, and in 1999 I moved back, and I've been here in Univision, Arizona since then, doing the same thing, news anchor reporting.
Describe a day in your job.
A day in my job is hectic, busy. I come in at 1:45, that's my scheduled start, and then I have to go and do promos for the 5 o'clock show. Then we have an editorial meeting about 2:30. At 2:30 I have to go and record a radio show that I have for an hour, and then I have to come back and write my newscast. By 4:30 I have to be in the set, ready to do the promos right before our newscast. Then I do the newscast. After the newscast is promos. I have an hour break for lunch, and I have to come back and do it all over again for 10 o'clock, the same thing. And I don't get out of here about 11 or so at night.
What's your favorite and least part of your job?
I love thinking that what I do every day is a service to my community, and I help them in many areas like health, education, immigration. Just information is power, and for me it's like I am doing that kind of service for my community. It's not only a lot of people and a lot of kids take the wrong idea of media. They think they're going to be famous and they're going to be on TV and going to be on radio. And if that's your idea, then you're in the wrong business. That's definitely not it. You have to have the passion for journalism, because it's really hectic. It's long hours. They call you anytime. You get to travel. And so you don't have a set schedule. You don't have a support group for you. Then you're really not going to last long in this business. So you really have to be committed to it. It's like a marriage.
What are the skills required for this job, and how did you develop them?
Well, you need to be able to improvise. You need to be able to report, to write, to have common knowledge of all of the issues going on in the world, in your community, politics. I mean, you have to really breathe, sleep, talk, and dream news, pretty much.
What is the biggest challenge in your job?
My biggest challenge, I guess, is definitely my schedule and trying to balance it with my personal life. I'm a mom. I have 2 kids, and I'm a wife too. And I'm old tradition. I like to cook and clean and take care of my family. So trying to balance that with my weird schedules and hours, it's the challenge that I have the most. Other than that, I love what I do. It's my passion.
Would you recommend this job?
Yes, if you're committed and you're in this business or in this field for the right reasons, because it's your passion. If you're here for wanting to be famous or known or just come out on TV, then it's definitely not going to last, and it's a waste of time, your education, and obviously pursuing this career. You really have to be committed to it.
What are your future aspirations?
My future aspirations, well, I have always said that I would only move from Arizona if I go to network, and I have not pursued that because I enjoy my kids being raised among their grandparents and rest of the family. I think is really important. To me, success is having that balance between the personal life and the professional life, because if you go really high in your professional but your personal life's not in place, then to me that's not success. So I want to be able to keep doing what I do, provide a better service to my community, inspire other people, and impact my community, impact other women and young girls too. That's one of my things. But my main thing is to be the best mom I can be and wife too.
Do you have any advice?
Whatever you're going to decide to do, especially if you want to come into this business, before you commit yourself to 4-year education in a university, shadow somebody. Get to know what is a day in the shoes of, so you realize what you're going to be facing. Because this job is really fun, it's really intensive, really passionate, but it's dangerous too. And if you don't have that commitment, then you're not going to be able to do something that you enjoy. And to me, it's really important that whatever you're going to do in life, in order to be successful, you really have to like what you're doing. You have to love what you're doing. So my advice to be is shadow somebody first, so you get a taste of what it is, and then decide if you're really committed to something like this.
Okay, thank you.